We got one more 10-minute sprint for you. It's Yanjng and Ulaanbaatar Amazons in the final game of today's action. We started at 10 o'clock this morning with 16 teams. We trimmed the field down to 12. And now we'll bring it down to 8. The Ulaanbaatar Amazons struggled mightily to get any points on the board in their first game, but came through down the stretch. New Ed, Dao Maitrong, didn't score in her debut. Missed all of her shots from the floor. Amari Robinson with a double 5. 5 points, 5 boards. But it was Ariun Setsek Badardine that led the way. She had 7 points and a couple of crucial rebounds, especially on the offensive glass down the stretch. The Warrior Princess couldn't really find any offense, only 3 points for her. But this is your Ulaanbaatar Amazon squad for this event. They are 1-0 in the driver's seat in Pool A. That is not fully decided yet. They'll be playing a team that scored 17 points and lost to Mongolia. Liu Jiazi had 2 of those 17. A sizable Yanjing squad with Wang Xinyang, who was the second leading scorer, 6 points for her. There's your leading scorer, Wang Yue. And some more size for you. Wang Yunya. They couldn't quite get her going in that first game. Only 2 points and 4 rebounds for her, as Yanjing got out rebounded by the Mongols. And they're looking to turn things around here. They'll need a win. That's a start. So if they can get a W, they have a chance. We'll get you updated on the rest of the situation as we continue this matchup. But they'll need a win, that's for sure, and they'll need to put some points on the board. This pool is still very much undecided, with the Ulaanbaatar Amazons not scoring much in their first game. Mongolia also not scoring much. So as you can hear, I'm trying to pull up the scores here. I didn't have them in front of me. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, here we go. Ulaanbaatar is at 15 points after 1 game. Yanjing is actually ahead of them. So in case they get a win, they'll move on automatically. Waiting in the wings is Mongolia, who are at 31 points after 2 games. So the outcome of this game will matter to them as well, as both teams could still pass that mark. And again, the tiebreaker in a 3-way tie scenario, which is what would happen if Yanjing wins here, is points scored. Anyway, we're ready to get going. Last 10-minute sprint coming at you from Chengdu, right underneath the Twin Towers. Let's get it going.
All right, let's go.
Yanjing starting with the rock. And Ulaanbaatar take it from him right away. Not a good start. Anyway, Robinson to the rack. Big steps, no make. And her and Yunya are going to be clashing underneath in that paint. What a score. Wang Yue somehow snuck that through. Kulan, a high arcer. But the 2-ball for Kulan has been missing a little bit. Somehow, some way she snuck that through. I don't understand it. And I don't think you do either. But it counts. That's what matters. Backdoor cut, Kulan. And now it's Liu for 2. Arian Setseg, so offense is going a lot smoother for Ulaanbaatar this time around. Good hands by Arian Setseg. The Amazons take over. Ulan to Arian Setseg, who's on the same drive we just saw, and the same result follows. We're tied at 3. Wang Yue. That wasn't close. I said the 2-ball for Ulan didn't quite come around in that first game. She was actually the only one to hit one for the Amazons. She was 1 of 3. Everybody else combined for 0 of 6. So I had to rectify myself there. Apologies, Ulan. We continue play with a foul on the Amazons, or bring in their usual physical defense. We knew that was going to happen. That is their calling card. You can see here, Robinson would rather take a foul than let Liu get to the hoop. Wang says, I don't care about your defense. Slides right past everybody. Slide to the right. Scoop shot down. Arian Setseg, no. Did I mention the 2-ball for Ulaanbaatar hasn't quite materialized? Wang Yue has shown us some stuff today, man. Leading scorer for Yanjng. She's been super good. Liu. And Strong who takes it over. Arian Setseg twists, but too much jelly on that. Yunya gets her cookies took. And another miss from Arian Setseg, this time a whistle on the play. Arian Setseg to the stripe for a free throw. Of course, a part of that magical run that we saw last year at the World Cup, where Mongolia shocked the world and beat the United States of America on their way to a silver medal. Wang Yue does not give a, well, I won't finish that sentence, but she doesn't care. She is straight going to work. Yanjing are actually up against the Amazons right now, 5-4, 2.5 minutes in. And Wang Yue's got 3 points. Yunya can't quite get through Amari Robinson, but we'll get a foul out of her. Physicality meets physicality. And Wang Yunya and Amari Robinson clash. Yunya finishes the play with a free throw. Yanjing is up 2. It's wrong. Still scoreless in her debut. Wang Yunya, the shuffle pass. And Yanjing is now up 3. Look, this is an inexperienced 3x3 team, newly formed squad. They go up against a team that we know can perform in Ulaanbaatar, but Ulaanbaatar's offense has been a little bit rough today. Specifically the 2-ball, which is a piece they lean on heavily. Meanwhile, Ulan sends it packing. 2-ball up in the air, and you know what? There goes that announcer's jinx again. Ulan and Ulaanbaatar, right as I say, Ulaanbaatar is struggling with the 2-ball. Drains one from range, and the Warrior Princess ties it up at 7. Oh, we're getting some pictures on the fan wall here. While the teams are going into that first TV timeout. Wang Yue has done most of the damage for Yanjing, whether it be scoring or distributing. We saw Liu knock down the 2-piece. But Yue's speed has been tough to contain. Ulan, though, in the last possession with the rejection and then the make from the corner, so we are all tied. 6:30 left on the clock. A lot of things can happen in this pool. Big shot just off the mark. Yanjng couldn't quite get it. Trong. Setseg, guys are back. Kicks it. Trong now from deep. Robinson. And she misses. Oh me, oh my. Foul called on the play though, so Amari Robinson will head to the stripe. This is that foul. He's second only on Yanjng. Robinson, 3 of 4 from the free throw stripe so far today. This is the attempt. It's out of bounds. Looks like Yanjng touched that last. Actually, never mind. I don't have an eagle eye. Referee Okosh was right on top of it. And Liu for 2 again. Second time she's setting this place on fire with a long-range shot. It's 18-year-old Liu Yayi sidesteps, strokes, and scores. Robinson. Setseg. That right-hand flip on the left side of the basket is something special. Need a lot of dexterity for that. Anyway, Robinson takes over. Ball not cleared. Ulan asks for a screen. Pounded by Yue. Crossover. Ulan left her in the dust. Ulan's Mad Maxing out there, leaving Yue Wang in the dust with a cross, and then to finish to boot. Spin cycle. Broken up by the Warrior Princess, who's now fouled as well. All the emotions for Ulaanbaatar right now, as they finally hit some momentum here, it feels like. High post action, inverse pick and roll for Robinson going down to Setseg. I like the play call, but another miss. Yunya back down to Liu. Never mind, that is, well, it is Liu. Quick answer, Ulaanbaatar. Scores tied at 10. Liu, why not? Wrong behind our back is held up. Yunya didn't know where that ball was going. But Long will get her team a fresh 12 seconds. Check the ball. Up at the top of the arc. Robinson takes his seat. Yunya on the side for Yanjng. Setseg, as their eyes set on the hoop, kicks it. Ulan, second two-piece. Only iron. Yu to Yanjng. And now a foul. Ulan is a little bit upset about that. Felt like she was the one being held up. Couldn't quite tell from that angle. Screening action, Yanjng to Yunya. Wrong. Loses to Wilson. Ulan almost gets it back, but it's with Yue. Down to Yunya, overshoots the pass though. A turnover on Yanjng. And we've gotten to our second TV timeout. A lot of things, as mentioned, can happen in this pool. Ulaanbaatar wins, we know what happens. They're through in first, Mongolians in second. Yanjng win, we have to get the calculators out. Virtually, that would mean right now Yanjng is in, and the Mongolian team would be in as well, as they're at 31 points. If both teams get over that 31-point mark, they're both in, and Mongolia is out. Anyway, that's in case of a Yanjng win, of course. Too many scenarios. We'll get you updated at the end of this game. For now, the action continues. Robinson getting it to Kulan. Almost lost it. 3 on the shot clock. Kulan to the rack. Loses Yunya. Medi pull up. The Warrior Princess is getting her team ahead. Kulan has it again. Shares it. Robinson under the basket is held up. That is the 5th foul on Yanjng. Setseg has the mismatch now. They get it down to the paint. Adiyun Setseg jumps into the contact, gets fouled. And she will take a trip to the free throw shrine. Yanjng now in trouble when it comes to fouls. They're at 6. So they are right at that dreaded bonus. Yeah. Overshoots it. Yanjng can't get to it. Trong comes back out. Ulan takes a seat. We're about to hold a 2-point lead going into the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Anything's up in the air still in the pool. Trong. Steps back, Trong. Still looking for that first score. Adiyun Setseg, no. Trong takes over. A lot of offensive rebounds on Ulaanbaatar. They are one of the better rebounding teams in the field. Truong, no. Everything she shoots is just a little bit short. Might be the nerves in the women's series debut, and Yunya is told to go send packing. Take it elsewhere. Here's the pass, and there's Adiyun Setseg flying in. 7 on the shot clock for Yanjng to work with. Strong, the board. Screening game with Robinson. Beautiful pass. That was right on the money. Oh, they leave Ye wide open. Both defenders for the Amazons went under the screen. Kulan, though, 2-piece of her own with a quick answer for the Mongolians. A warning for delay of game extended to Yanjng now. But where they get a big 2-ball out of Ye, it's Kulan that answers with a 2-piece of her own. She's got 2 of those knocked down in the game. Ulaanbaatar have a 3-point lead into the last 2 minutes. Liu wanted to change that. Wang Xinyoung, no. Wang Yoi to the basket was working early for Yanjng, but they have not gotten back to that as they've settled for a lot of 2s in their last few possessions. Ulaanbaatar has profited. Adiyun Setseg wants to get involved from range. All the way from the Gobi Desert. 2 points, Ulaanbaatar. Now they have a 5-point lead all of a sudden. Pick and pop, or pick and roll, I apologize, to Yanjng, who hadn't scored yet. But is now on the board. Adiyun Setseg, no. Offensive rebound, yes, ma'am. Yanjng off the mark. Adiyun Setseg saves it. It's with Kulan now. Assesses the situation, looks at the clock. right down the middle of the lane. The Warrior Princess has got 8. Actually, more than that. I'm mixing up my scores. Kulan working on a 9-piece. Batardine are in set seg as well. Kulan down to the paint. Robinson. Yanjing can't foul. Robinson doesn't finish, but gets it back. No cleared, as Yanjing had gotten possession. One hand on the ball is enough for that. Timeout on the floor. 50 ticks to go. Ulaanbaatar with a comfortable lead, driven by their 2 stars. Ayin Setseg Batardine with a 2-piece here, and Kulan and Ulaanbaatar. Both of them have 9. Robinson has 1, Thrung has none. It's been all offense for the Amazons, and they have stifled Yanjing's early efforts here in the game. And are now 2 away from locking up a first seed in Pool A. This is your number 1 seed coming in. Yanjing steps back, no space for a shot. Yunye cleans up the mess. 35 ticks left. Ayin Setseg. Takes a long time, but it gets down. 1 point away from game are the Mongolians. Liu. That 2-ball could have been big. Now it's Kulan taking over. Ayin Setseg and Kulan are the only offense here. She takes the separation, and the 2-ball's off the mark. Ayin Setseg, though, will be fouled and sent to the strike. We could get 2 players with a 10-piece in the game. I am not sure if I've ever seen that. Ayin Setseg with a make here will put her team at the 21-point mark, but will secure 10 points. And that'll do it. 21-14. It's the Amazons that take a dub. They found their range about halfway through the game. Their offense started clicking. Their defense started humming. They got themselves a lot of extra possessions. They win the pool. Their sisters from Mongolia are looking on happily, as they're also moving on. We'll get you all the pools, don't you worry. We'll get you all that in a second here, but this was a 21-14 victory for the Ulaanbaatar Amazons, and we'll see them again tomorrow in the knockout rounds. We will not see Yanjing again, outside, of course, of the beautiful highlights put together by our team. You enjoy those, as Coach T. Sir has somewhat of a smile on his face. A little bit, I guess. I'll see you right back here for the look at pools and all the stuff you need to know for the action tomorrow. Stick a stay.